What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel where we're playing a little bit more of Tycoon 2 where we are building Pleistocene Park. Alright, so last episode we made a nice little pasture for our woolly rhinos. You guys probably see that I went in there, I added some snow because, you know, I was dumb and I forgot that snow was now under polar ice cap instead of tundra. But yeah, just a couple splotches of snow that I think really kind of bring the exhibit together. And I added a nice little sort of entry area here, just, you know, some benches, and, like, here, let me actually get into first person. Yeah, some benches, and, like, a nice little tundra garden with an ice fountain. I think it looks really nice, but alright, we are ready to move on. And I actually had a suggestion, or an idea, I guess, for an exhibit, or, well, I guess more for an animal that someone wanted to see. The name escapes me right now, but they wanted to see a saber-toothed cat exhibit. So, I was originally thinking of holding off on saber-toothed cats? Whatever. Until we got to, like, an island or something, but I scrolled through the animal listing, and I actually have some ideas for what I want to do with the islands that are a little, I think, more logical than just throwing some saber-toothed cats on there. So, instead, what we're going to do is we're going to use this area right here, I think, to make a nice little kind of foresty mountain. You know what I mean. For our cats, for our feline friends. So let's go ahead and pull this up. I already have Smilodon ready to go, and let's see how big we want to make this. You know, now, okay, we want some sort of fairly safe looking fence. This actually looks pretty good. I like that. That looks pretty good. Anything else? Open bamboo pole? No. Let's see. I like a big glass fence as an idea for this. Chinese. No, not for this one. Yeah, I guess that very first one that we picked would work fine. Which one was that? There you are. Okay. So, and it doesn't have to go all the way around with this one. Like, we can easily put in, like, a fully, like, thick, opaque fence around the back. Potentially. Yeah, I think sort of like that would work pretty well. Yeah, because it's just going to go to, like, around this little mountain right here. This is kind of going to be, like, the pride rock of saber-toothed cats. Of Smilodons. So, we just need something to run around the back now. Let's see, what would go good with this fence? Well, that's actually a really nice fence. Wow. Stay. There we go. Okay. That's way too short. That is also way too short. And are you also too short? Yes, you are. Let's see. So that's just that part of it. Yeah, this is going to be a tall one, so that's going to make things a little trickier, I guess, to match up. Oh, okay, you know what? Maybe, like, just a wooden fence. It was a 4 is too tall. 3, yes, it's a 3. Okay, yeah. So we could, like, run this around the back here. Maybe. Like so. There we go. Let's see how that looks from first person, because I wish I had one that kind of fit this front fence a little better. But I think that's fine. I think this gets across the general idea. Plus, it's going to be kind of a forest in there, so we can cover it up so we don't see it too much. Okay, so Smilodon, I think, is the only one here with a boreal forest as its primary habitat. Biome, I guess. So let's go ahead and forest it up. Yeah, I think we might give it a waterfall, like, right over here, too. That might work pretty nice. Let's see. I'm definitely going to keep that glacier in there. I like how it just looms over all menacingly. And there we go. Okay. Water. Yeah, that's nice. Get a little bit of kind of different spring water almost right here. Crap, I don't really... Okay, I really don't want to ruin this portion, but I kind of like the idea of, like, this glacier here is almost melting, maybe. And by melting, it's kind of dripping into this portion right here. Come on. Come on. Maybe. Okay, this waterfall is being a little difficult here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, alright. So it's like, you know, there's the glacier, and it's kind of melting into this spring here, which in turn has melted into this, like, lake pond thing right here. And that's why the Sabres have decided to colonize this area, because, like, it's like, you know, it's fresh water, and then there's just like, oh, hey, we could actually have a Pride Rock sort of thing. Oh, and there we go. Hey, yes, I love it. I love it. Can we actually put it up here? That'd be great. Oh, man, we're going full Lion King on this. Yes. Yes, I love it. I love it. Okay. But yeah, and then that's, like, this is, like, you know, it came with shelters, it came with caves, so that's why, like, the Smilodon came here. And this is why, like, they selected this area to sort of be their safe haven, you know? Alright, what else do they want? That rock kind of stands out a bit. Wait, you know what? No, screw it. We should make the forest first, so we don't get too carried away here. So we have pine trees, and we have... Alright, not that big of a selection, so we might, like, duck in to borrow some other biomes. Ooh, I left a nasty little splash right there. We might duck in to borrow some other biomes stuff. So I'm just gonna run over this with this brush, so we can get a little bit of dirt in there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is nice. It'll be kind of a cooler foresty area, you know? That the rest of the park just isn't really going to have. Because, like, I was thinking about, like, which exhibit to do today. Now, I was going to hold off on the saber teeth just for a little while initially. But as I was looking around, it's like all the, like, more gimmicky type exhibits are going to be, like, more island-based, you know? Because that's where I'm thinking of that all the animals that, like, weren't just full-blown, like, Ice Age and, like, cold climate stuff is gonna go, you know, just because like, it could make sense. Like, the islands are gonna be heated or something like that, you know? So, you know, those are gonna be, like, the cooler exhibits. And then I was looking at the other ones of what we can do, you know, like some, like, Macrauchenia or Columbian mammoths or something like that. And it's like, well, those are all gonna be kind of grassland type exhibits, you know, they're all going to be based as grasslands. So I didn't want to do that immediately after we just had kind of a pasture done for our woolly rhinos, you know. But, you know, we'll work through it. There's only going to be like maybe 3 of those sort of pasture grassland type exhibits anyway, so it won't be that bad. Okay. So let's see how this looks from here. Yeah, it's thick, but it's not, like, too thick, so, like, you can still sort of see him through there. You see Pride Rock up there. I'm gonna throw some rocks by it, though, just to cover it up a little bit. And I think another tree, like, right here, just because that wall looks a little eh. Okay, you're not helping. You're helping. Okay, rocks. Let's see. I don't want them to be floating like that. Floating rocks are gonna be great if we ever do like a fantasy base zoo, you know? If it's like sticking out, that's fine, you know, but like, see the bottom of that one is just floating, and then you have, I guess, a floating carcass right there as well. That's mildly annoying. That's alright. That's all right. We can make do. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think that works. I think that takes away the floatingness of it all a little bit. Ah, God. Okay. Maybe not as much as it should. Can we do that on top of that? There we go. I think that did it. Yeah, okay. It's still kind of precarious, but it's not, like, floating anymore. And that was, like, my one thing. I can't get away with that either, can I? Nope. Okay, you know what? That's fine. At least it's not just, like, on air. That's the one thing I really didn't want to deal with. Okay, that looks good. That looks pretty good. It's nice working on a map like this because, like, it's not so much creating your own sort of an environment so much as it is, like, it's fun challenging yourself to, like, actually work with the environment, you know? Because it'd be easier to just sort of, like, flatten everything and do whatever, but it's kind of cool having to limit yourself to, like, what this environment has and sort of working with that to make, like, more unique exhibits than you would normally make. Okay, let's see here. I don't really want those flowers in there. Nothing against flowers, but they just don't really fit the vibe of this exhibit. As like this not frozen forest, but just like, I'd say this is kind of like the idea of it's a little bit south so that the full force of the ice age doesn't quite hit it, but it's still really freaking cold. You know, so this wouldn't be like mammoths, this would be like Mastodon territory, you know? That's what these sabers are gonna hunt. And I know most Smilodon were like more tropical based, you know, and in South America and all that, but, you know, we're just gonna go with that like popular idea of Smilodon being more Ice Age creatures, which I guess the North American version, fair enough, kind of was, but whatever. Okay, so that's like a nice kind of meadow-ish thing. Was that too much? I don't think it's too much. It might be a little too much. It definitely looks a little less spread out from above. A tree would look kind of weird. Okay, let's just clear a couple of these. Okay, let's tackle this from this direction. No, that one was pretty good. Just like where it's overlapped to be the thickest, I think, is where we need to lose some. I'm just so used to like spamming everything from Jurassic World where we're like covering up fences and overlaps and all that. And now it's like, oh, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. It's a nice age after all. It's not supposed to be too overflowing with, whoa, okay. I don't know what just happened there. There we go. That's what I want to do. Yeah, it's not supposed to be too overflowing with foliage. Okay. That, I think, is going to look better. Okay. Toys. Let's get you some toys in here. How does that look? Okay. I definitely want to use that, but not for this exhibit. Now, you already have a glacier. You don't need another big snowy item. I guess we have live food, which I don't think I changed the mods around, like, at all, but... Oh, were they just not here for Jurassic World somehow? I don't know. That's when we would have really needed them. So, that kind of sucks, but... Whatever. We'll make do. Let's see. Pull with a block of ice. Yeah, it could be cool. Let's even put that, like, right up here. Okay. There's that. Food. We gotta give you food. I really wish that, like, this carcass right here as part of the shelter could be filled with food, but oh well. I'll put some food back there for them, but then we also gotta put some out here so that it'll, like, attracts visitors and, you know, gives them a show. Yeah, let's give you some water, like right over here. And another one back here. Yeah, I kind of like leaving this part open just so there's like, you know, if there's, for whatever reason, problems up here, they can just chill back here. It's nice and empty and, you know, they can just do whatever. Let's see, food, toys, plants. I want to put any, I guess I could put a little bit of these like right here. There we go. That kind of looks good. Right there. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Yeah, because this part, it doesn't matter if it's empty. And, yeah, no, we're going to leave that empty. Definitely. Okay. So, wait, real quick. Can they get up there? I feel like I've seen them, like animals in this game climb over worse than that. So I'd like to think that they can. And if for whatever reason we see that they're just not getting up there, we can always just mess with that and smooth out a little pathway for them or something, you know. Then again, I'm like second guessing myself. Nah, screw it. Let's give them a little bit of help here. Let's see. It's a bit much. Okay, now let's smooth this as a bit of a way up. Probably have to raise that a little bit more. There we go. I think that should work, actually. Let's just double check by walking over it ourselves. A little too far. Okay, double check by walking over it ourselves. Okay, maybe that part might be a little bit too, up. Jeez, there we go. There we go. Got it. Perfect. Okay. That's nice. That's real nice. Okay, let's actually put these Smilodons in here. I am going to put... Oh, let's do 4 of them. 4 or 3? Can we put you up top here? No. Okay. Maybe let's do 3 for now. You guys are both swimming already? Food dish. Okay, it's not that you can't reach it, it's that you're just too far away. Okay, let's connect this with a path, and then we can take a look over here at our new additions. Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I changed up the path a little bit just because I didn't know there was like an actual ice block path that I had. But, you know, it fits. It's nice. We're going with it. Let's see here. But where is it? Chinese, Oriental. That's obviously not it. There we go. Ice block path. Perfect. Actually, there we go. That's a lot better. It's like I want a nice transition here, and it's just not really gonna happen. No, I guess that's not bad right there. That'll do. We could just add like a little statue there or something. All right, let's take. Oh, hey, look, guests. Let's take a look at our sabers. So we're gonna go right over here and washing itself in the water. And then there's one in the forest right over there, just sort of chilling, playing. And no idea where the third one is. But that's alright. Let me put a zookeeper in here real quick. Oh, there's the third one. Here, because he can't reach it for whatever reason. I don't know. They'll figure something out. Okay, zookeeper. And you can live in here forever. Okay, so that's it for the Smilodons, guys. Hope you liked it. If you have any ideas for future exhibits, please let me know. Do not hesitate. We're going for basically anything between the dinosaur era and our modern day era. I do have a couple exhibits in mind already. We'll see how they all go. But yeah, like any ideas for animals you want to see or whatever, just let me know. So if you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment. Please subscribe for more. Alright guys, that's it for today. Take care, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.